Sup, losers? It's your fucking boy here. Are you like anyways, so I wanted to show y'all my the crib. So we have the little dog hut over here, I like to call it. This is a little den for all you den lovers out there. You know, it's nice. Actually, my roommate is he might be going to freaking prison for like 2 years. At least that's what he told me last night, which kind of was like, ooh, shit. Right, but I guess we have to have how you say, trust in the process. So I actually got this mod. I had it for a while. I had it for like a week and a half, but so it's like broke, yeah. My boss, she told me I can have it. I fixed it. My goodness. So I fixed it. Well, the first time I freaking ruined a couple batteries, which kind of sucks, but you know, well. And so I actually acquired a freaking Mac. Whatchamacallit, a fucking Mac. Right? Like, I'm his daddy now, apparently. But that's not the point of this video. I wanted to show you the real fucking highlight of, like, my life, right? Like, it's so messy, but, like, whatever. I really don't care. So, this is how I have it. I really wish I had better kind of camera view, so. But, I guess you can see the gist of where I'm at right now. So, this is my man cave. I have a desk over here. And like a fucking couch. And I'm a fucking goddamn King Kong on this bitch. Like, it's legit one of the fucking best fucking goddamn, like anything I've ever tried. Like goddamn, like fucking Lamborghini. Well, not maybe more like an Escalade with like yeah, anyways. So this mod is nice. I like it. And guess what? So I've been working at this at a vape shop, and it's legit as fuck. Like, it's nice. It's very nice. And I'm fitting in pretty well. I'm very good at sales, right? Well, I'm really good with people is what it really boils down to, I think. Too bad it's not a little bit more health conscious, right? I think if it was like a little bit more health conscious wise, I think like it'd just be a huge potentiator for quality of life, really, I think. Anyways, now that y'all are winning with me, right? We're all on the same page here. I don't feel like, right, like fucking man. So my phone broke. my fucking so I gotta have my S7 Edge fixed, which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck cause, well, yeah, it does suck cause the Note 5, I kind of like the Note 5 a little bit better. Of course, the 7 Edge looks sleeker. My last job actually, that's where I got my fucking Note 5. So check it out. Believe it or not, look at the back of this thing. Look how like so I had this on like a fucking construction job site. Like they're building the railroad out in Hawaii, which I was working at the Kapolei. But the front screen, there's absolutely no cracks on it. Like, whoa, is there a crack on there? Okay, so there's one crack on it, but that happened when the OLED's fucking busted on this thing. Like, can you believe that shit? Like, but luckily, I've had the insurance on my S7 Edge for a little while. Yeah, believe it or not, freaking my S7 Edge was like the first smartphone I had ever owned, in like since I was born. Like I got my license when I was fucking like 19, and like I should have had it way earlier. I could have had it way earlier. I just never even had an interest in having it. Why? Because I believe in I thought I stopped recording for some reason. But why? Because I really believe in the fundamental reasoning behind being able to think for yourself, right? Like, I know nowadays, today age, there's just like so much like media, like so much which I think really is a major reason why like world hunger isn't solved yet. Like we have the actual factual backing from whatever kind of fucking whatevers, but you know, I mean, just for example, like back in the day, what was it, Freedom Gardens or some shit, Liberty Gardens, or like why don't we have like goddamn World Peace Gardens or some shit, right? Anyways, I don't know. I dwell on this kind of shit all the time, cause I consider myself like a full-time hacker. Like I'll take anything and turn it into another thing. Like this is like a total novelty thing, right? But then like just now I was like, I put it on and it was totally not a novelty thing, but it kind of like removed the intimidation factor, which kind of goes hand in hand with like the portrayal of information, right? Obviously there's a huge mistrust over who is informing, and general mistrust, and it's well guided mistrust. It's not like it's anything wrong with feeling like you can't trust your media sources, right? Which is really why I kind of really have been dedicating a lot of my my efforts into having dedicated human relations. To actually the goal would be to have a nonprofit, which would be actively archiving like first source information, or stories telling, like in history, you have your second source information where the person was told by one person, and that's considered, and then the information spread from that second person or that second source. That's their secondary source, right? But how reliable is that? Obviously, I mean, I'm saying it, and in the back of my mind I'm thinking, well, of course everybody, or some, there's probably a majority of y'all are thinking, well, you can manipulate it, or you can hack that piece of information. Even the word hack, it's it brings to mind fear, right? Like baseline fears of oh, y'all gotta see this fucking keyboard, brah. Yo, this shit is so sick. Yo, the roads out here are dope. Like on my ride home, literally, like I have like a nice, like the grading is so sick. Like there's like almost no danger. Like I'm never gonna get hit by a car because there's so many controlled variables. Unless I'm like super stupid and like I don't know what the heck I'm doing or where I'm at. In which place I shouldn't even eat anywhere other than in the sheets. Let's see. So did I show y'all my? So one thing y'all gotta do ASAP. If you have a yoga ball, go ahead and deflate that fucker, and then deflate that shit, dude. Like, and you're gonna benefit because it's going to intuitively make you do yoga, even if it's doing yoga twice or 3 times a month, you'll still be doing more yoga. If well, let's say you're like an inactive person and you just so happen to have freaking one of these things. I don't even know what they're called. But yo, it's been fucking tits, and I hope y'all have gotten your fill of titty milk on this episode. This is your ray of light. Peacing out. And fucking keep the power. And think for yourselves. Always.